For yourself, how has this changed with, seduction, interacting with women, coming from a solid background, because you talk about your mother a lot, and that transitioning now into a different level of success and transformation?
Well, I think like a lot of guys, when you get into focusing in on seduction, it's about proving self-worth. Yeah, so there's always an element of when you weren't the cool guy at school, when you weren't successful with women. Now I got successful much earlier than he did, but I still came from a position where I was a nerdy kid, and you have that thing where you're like, well, I'm going to prove I can get the hot chicks, and I think that fuel is often something that kicks guys along to start off with, but it's finite because really it's an ego game. And if that's what gets you started, well, that's what gets you started. But I went, and he met me during the height of that period, right? And you were saying that earlier.
6 girlfriends, 7 girls.
Yeah, and like I had 5 girlfriends at that time, not because I just like happened to meet 5 cool chicks, because that was my plan. I was like, this year I will get 5 cool girlfriends who know about each other. Yeah, because then I will be fucking cool, And
He's very driven.
Yeah, so I was obsessed about that. And after that period, because that's the thing that sort of led me into my first kind of existential crisis, because I did that, and then I had the weight of 5 hearts weighing on me of these women. And then I was like, and what am I doing this for? I'm just literally doing this just to prove that I'm fucking a boss. And then so I just went. That was when I went on a big journey, let them all go. Fell apart. Went, oh fuck, what am I doing? And then had to reignite my pursuit of seduction in a different way, which led me to meet, the one woman that trashed all the others at that point in my life, and fall in love, and then move on to that next stage.
It's interesting how that happens. I mean, and I don't want to say it's an absolute, it happens to everybody, but you will go through your times in your life where, you're having a lot of sex, or, you're doing the kind of like male ideal, but then somebody comes along and it just, and it's happened multiple times in probably all of our lives. And it's like, I think a lot of guys, when they're looking at the seduction industry, don't see that as a part of the equation. Not that it's a measurable thing, but it happens. Everybody.